Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Queers Gone By. My name's Kate Butch.
And I'm Caitlin Powell.
And this is the podcast where we watch films and TV from our childhood, we eat some nostalgic snacks, and we ask, are these the things that made us queer?
Today.
Much.
God, I'm so angry.
I think I've got a stress migraine on the way.
My neck's really hurting.
Oh, my neck,
and I think
my
it's
back.
Sorry,
Why?
It's because of this film.
Because this fucking film.
Well, I wasn't about to say it's because I slept funny, is it? It's because this fucking film.
This film that you asked us to watch.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is nostalgic for me, certainly.
Well, I only watched it last year.
You're joking.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I went to see this in the cinema. But before we talk about it, let's have some nostalgic snacks.
I'm
I think we're going to
hungry,
need...
so yeah.
I'm starving. That was a 2-hour endeavour.
God.
Jesus, this might be another 2-hour endeavour.
I've got 6 pages of notes.
Oh,
I have a lot to say.
So these
Oh, it's a
are...
bug. Ah.
These are vegetarian. Are you alright?
It's a bug.
Oh.
Sorry. I mixed up. Go away.
Okay, wow. Interrupt the flow. These are vegetarian. They're not necessarily vegan. They've got beeswax in. But...
Beeswax?
Yeah.
What do they need beeswax?
To gel it as the gelling agent.
I mean, I would say beeswax is more vegan than, like, gelatin. Do
Yeah,
you mean gelatin?
absolutely.
That's the bones, right? Yeah.
They're Haribo giant straws.
Oh, yes.
We picked them because they're red, and also
they look like
that's what
hearts because blood.
And definitely the cover
Oh, I
of
just
the...
went straight in, sorry.
Wow, how is it? Tell me all about it.
It's
Stud.
so good. I love them so much.
Okay. Are quite solid.
My favourite kind of sweet is a fruity sweet.
Okay. Mm-hmm. My favourite kind of person is a fruity person.
A jazzy gal.
With legs that just won't quit. We watched the film Twilight, which was on Netflix, and was asked of us to do.
Mm-hmm. Were you a Twilight gal?
I was a Twilight gal.
Okay.
Me and my small group of friends, we went to see this in the cinema. Went to see New Moon, Eclipse. Didn't see the other two.
The other two?
I haven't seen Breaking Dawn Parts 1 or 2.
I genuinely only thought there were 3. There's more.
4 books, 5 films.
Fucking hell.
They did a Harry Potter.
I
I actually remember going to see this in the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed the train. So my dad very kindly drove me all the way to Stockport.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a wholesome story.
It's a wholesome story.
Yeah. I remember very clearly, I had a group of friends who watched this quite a bit.
Yeah.
And, not watched it, read the books quite a bit. And it was a big bone of contention.
Big bone of contention.
Bone of contention that I did not read them.
Okay.
And so my friend was like, I'll lend you the book if you'll read it. And I got to like 50 pages and went, this is awful. And she didn't talk to me for a while.
Took you 50 pages?
I gave it a go.
That's a lot of pages to realise it's awful. Mm-hmm. It's awful on the first page.
I gave it a go.
That's good, you persevered.
Does it start like it does the film? Like, I wondered how I died.
I think so. It's been a while since I read it. I have read them all.
Was it dying in the place of someone I love seems like a good way to go? Fuck off, Kristen.
Yes.
The
We've got
12.
A lovely deer metaphor.
Oh, yeah.
That's just there. And some shaky cameras, which I think kicked off my migraine. Because they're running through the forest and everything's like shaking. And I felt very unstable.
There's so much... Same. There's so much shaky eye contact.
Yeah.
In this
There's
film.
so many eyes in this film. There's a lot of eyes, especially in the baseball game. But we'll get onto that. So yeah, there's a doe metaphor. And we're introduced...
Why is there a doe metaphor when I remember this from being young? The leading metaphor from this film is the lion fell in love with a lamb.
Yeah.
Why don't they use a lamb metaphor?
Maybe like sheep are harder to control on set.
Maybe the doe is the sheep of the forest.
Maybe they had a deer lying around. And they're like, we got to get budget cuts.
Yeah.
So we're introduced to Kristen Stewart.
It opens with Kristen holding a cactus.
She just holding a cactus, and I was like, why is she... And then she gets on a flight.
And it's still
She gets... She's holding a cactus. She gets in a car, drives to the airport, flies, gets in a truck, ends up in Washington, gets out of the truck.
It's her dad.
She's holding a cactus.
You've got to assume seems she hugged her dad while holding the cactus
Oh, the
too.
poor dad, just been spiked all over.
Yeah.
Is it because, like, we need to know that she's from Arizona?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that, like...
But also, they could have just made her less sickly looking.
Oh my god, she's so pale.
Like, they make a point of that later on in the film, and she's like, huh, yeah, and makes a sarky comment, and I'm like, but what's wrong with you?
That's why the vampires like her, because she looks like one of them.
Yeah.
Well, no, of us. Well,
That's what it seems to be, literally. They're just like, how do we make it, like, what, how, look, this whole film could have just been stopped if she didn't smell so good, as far as I can tell. The whole thing is like, she smells real good. And I'm like,
smells so
is
good.
that, does she just not have to wash for a few days?
That's the concept.
Yeah, then this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Bella.
Well, I mean, I think the film is mainly about men that can't not act on their impulses.
Yeah, that's absolutely
It's just
true.
like, keep it down.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
I
it.
also, the knowledge that, like, Kristen is a queer icon,
Yeah.
it makes this a lot weirder to watch. Although she does look, in this film, she looks like a bad Emma Watson.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit like, but I'm like, leave her alone. Stop it.
Leave Kristen alone.
Literally.
So she's in Forks, Washington.
Yep. I have a question, and maybe
Yeah.
you'll know the answer to this. What the hell is the mum doing? Because at one point she's playing baseball, another point she's in a garage. What's going on?
Oh yeah, the mum's like, I'm going on the journey with my husband. Go and live with your dad. Bye.
But they're just going to play baseball.
She's like going on a road trip. She's going to Florida
Oh,
or something. I don't know.
okay.
So she has to move to Forks, and I'm
Yeah.
sure in the book there's like 2 pages about why the name Forks is so funny. Like, it's literally like a fork.
Oh, oh.
Were you thinking like the Phoenix?
No, see, I thought, because you were like, oh, there's 2 pages on why it's funny. I thought they were going to like, it sounds like fucks.
No, it's
No,
literally
not.
like, oh, it's cutlery.
What?
Cutlery Town.
What the fuck?
I hate it.
That's not funny.
No. And we're also quickly introduced to Taylor Lautner
And Charlie,
and Charlie.
the
yeah, but,
only
like,
2 good people in the film.
Yeah, and the guy in the wheelchair, who's also
yeah.
a wolf.
But he's like, we only see him very briefly.
He's barely in it.
Yeah.
But Taylor, and I saw Taylor on the screen, and I was instantly reminded of the film Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Have you seen the film Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
No, I haven't seen the film Shark Boy and Lava
How
Girl.
dare you? It's like someone saw Spy Kids, someone told someone else about Spy Kids, and they made a film kind of based on what they'd heard secondhand about Spy Kids.
We need to do Spy Kids, though.
We need to do Spy Kids.
I
I've
love Spy
only ever
Kids.
seen the third one, Spy Kids 3D,
Oh my god.
which is
You've
the
seen
best.
the thumb one? Is that
No.
the thumb one?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen the thumb one. Isn't Alan Cumming in it?
Yeah.
Queer icon Alan Cumming.
Yeah.
Um,
The one with the thumbs gave me nightmares. It's
Okay.
horrible. But
Was-
like in a fun way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun nightmares.
So she's moved to like a town of homophobes. Like it just looks so not queer friendly.
They've put a grey filter over the whole film.
I was gonna ask, why does everything
They've
look
coloured
bad?
this like terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes to school.
Mm-hmm.
She meets friends Eric, Mike, Other Woman, and Anna Kendrick.
We're introduced to Eric in a really weird way. He's
He's like, new girl.
new girl, you're the talk of the town, you're gonna be headline story or something. And it's like,
Yeah, we're writing a feature on you in the school magazine.
yeah. And she's like, please don't do that. And I'm like, it'll probably be fine, mate. Might get you some friends, you clearly need
Maybe.
them.
But then, Other Woman's called Angela. Sorry, I forgot.
Angela!
And Angela's like, we're going to do a feature on it. The feature's dead, Angela. Don't bring it up again.
Yeah.
Poor Angela. Angela, I googled it, is playing Selena in a Netflix series about Selena.
Oh my god, exciting.
Anna Kendrick's there, which I think we glossed over too quickly.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick's there. She at one point describes... Because, right, I think you're also going to have to explain this. Is it because of her smell that everyone finds her really funny?
What?
Everyone's like, you're hilarious, new girl. And you're beautiful too.
It's that, no, only the vampires can smell her.
But, like, why does she have such a... She's got no charisma.
Because she's got a dry wit.
She's got no charisma.
They're
and
quite
all
starved
like...
for entertainment in this town.
Okay, fine.
It's on the northwest tip of North America.
Okay. But Anna Kendrick describes her as, like, the shiny new toy. And I was like, Anna, please. That's gross.
Yeah, I mean, Anna Kendrick, I think, came out of this film the least scathed.
Yeah, how did she do that? How has she had a career?
I don't know. She had a career before this. She was on Broadway as a child.
Was she?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yes, Anna. And
Then
we
we
also...
meet...
Oh, Yeah, we're in the canteen.
Yeah, and we meet the incesty Cullens.
Incest Cullens. But to be fair, there's not a one among them that I wouldn't fuck.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would say only two of them are queer icons, and that's Alice and Jasper.
Yes. But
Yeah.
they're like the kind of the manic pixie dream weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely would have fancied Alice.
Yeah. Jasper's really fit.
He's a bit too starey for me.
Is he?
Bit
Yeah,
bug-eyed.
he's the latest vampire, isn't he?
Oh yes, he's a bit like.
Still needs the blood.
Yeah.
And then we've got
Oh, you know who's quite fit? Their dad.
the dad's really fit.
Yeah.
And the mum's
'Cause he's
quite
like-
fit as well.
Yeah, but she looks like another actress. That's why I asked you in the middle of the film, who is this?
Yeah,
Because
it's
she
not.
looks so much like a different actress.
I
I
don't
was
know who
very
it is.
distracted.
It's weird that they're all of them are like 30.
Yeah.
And some of them are playing 17-year-olds and some of them are playing 50-year-olds.
Yeah. How old was what's his fucking
Robert.
name? Robert, because he was 18 when
Pats.
he was Cedric Diggory, and this must be very soon.
So this was
after.
2008, this film. He is currently 33.
Yeah.
33. 2008 was 12 years ago, so he's 21. 21.
Okay, but she's but Kristen Stewart is 3 years younger than him, so she's 18.
Heck.
God.
Playing the age of her character.
Good God.
Groundbreaking.
I like that though. That's the one thing. The one thing I'll give this film, that she's
Yeah.
the age of her character.
So, and we've got Rosalie, who's like the preppy one.
Oh God, I hate her.
And we've got the jock one, whose name is...
It's gonna be something like Samson, isn't it? Something weird like that, but a bit like.
Shall I Google it or should we just make it up?
I don't know.
Dean.
Dean.
No, it's not Dean.
Kenneth.
Randy.
Randy.
Emmett.
What the fuck?
Emmett.
Oh,
It's Emmett.
okay.
And he's the jock.
Right. And then Edward Cullen comes in, and there's the most muted crescendo in the music
Oh,
you've
yeah,
ever
it's
heard.
like-
It's like, oh.
He's a dab squib.
Yeah, he is. And then he just stares at her.
Yeah. Like, what? Like, so we've got, like, the manic pixie weirdos.
Yeah.
We've got the jocks and the preps. Mm-hmm. And Edward's
The loner.
in a coat.
I mean,
He had a lovely coat on, to be fair.
it was certainly a coat.
Wow.
Sorry.
It looked nice. It looked upmarket
Okay.
for a coat.
Well,
He is physically attractive, I would say.
yeah. Like you were
He's got
saying,
nice cheekbones.
you're a Jacob.
Oh yeah, Team Jacob all the way.
So, in the canon of the film, which I don't know,
Yeah.
already I'm Team Jacob because we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Edward Cullen is
Trash.
absolute trash. In terms of looks, though, way
Yes,
more
he's
of an
got
arm
lovely
pass.
hair,
Yeah.
lovely eyebrows.
And
But
Jacob wears.
in New Moon, Jacob has a haircut and gets his abs out.
Oh, okay. A haircut would do Jacob good.
Yeah,
And
getting his
also,
abs out.
just tuck in your shirt. If you're gonna wear a shirt, tuck it in. Stop having it out.
I like the casual feel
He
of
was
Jacob.
a skater boy. She said,
See you later, boy. Avril
That's the-
Lavigne was replaced by a robot.
She was.
Yeah. And they're sitting next to each other in biology.
And there's so many close-ups in this fucking scene. Why are there so many close-ups? And he's also like next to her face. Like he's just being so fucking weird. And then she's not being any better. She's like back.
She does a lot of like breathing.
She's a lot of instead of acting, she just opens her mouth a bit.
And she walks in on him
Oh, there's also the
trying
bit
to
where
move class.
he has angel wings.
Really? I
There's
didn't see
like
that
a bit where they put an owl behind him, so it looks like he has angel wings. And I was like,
God, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So she walks in on him trying to move biology class because he's got like such a fucking raging boner for her. And he's like, I can't control my fucking boner for her. I need to be in chemistry. She's like, no, sorry, I got to be in biology.
also, why aren't they doing biology and chemistry? They're not that old. They should surely.
Are they in their last year?
Yes, but I swear in America you can't choose until far later.
I thought they were in their last year of school.
Yeah, but you have to do multiple classes in uni.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. What this whole film could have been solved if I have so many solutions. Mainly, Edward, simmer down. If he turns, he sees that she's seen him being like, I can't be in this class with this cunt. Like, why wouldn't you just go? Oh, it's not about you.
It's about my raging boner.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's been like covering his mouth like she smells a lot. No, his nose like she smells.
Yeah.
Because she's like, do I smell? But he could have just been like, I'm in the wrong class. Sorry, you thought that was about you. It's not about you. Don't worry about it, babes.
Just like, yeah, sorry, I've realised I don't want to do this on my career path.
Because he
I
just
wanna
like
do drama.
storms past her, and I'm like, all right.
You're giving off a terrible impression.
Yeah.
And it's all because you want to fuck her.
Yeah, God.
Oh, and then
How
he
about we don't be a
disappears.
twat?
He disappears, and she keeps looking out for him.
Yeah.
And he comes back, and she's like, where did you go? So, I was out of town for a couple of days. Personal reasons.
I wrote down this dialogue too.
Jerking off
Yeah.
for 3 days.
And then
Red raw.
she's trying to make conversation, and this is the dialogue. I wrote it down. Are you enjoying the rain? And she goes, oh, you're asking me about the rain? And he says, yeah, I guess I am. She's so rude about him trying to make conversation. He's like, the weather? And she's like, ugh.
Also, this scene, it looks like it's completely dubbed over, which might be because I've watched the bad lip reading of Twilight many times.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I've watched it to death.
I think I saw that many times before I'd seen the film.
Yeah, but it looks like they've gone back in and they're like, sorry guys, you were mumbling throughout the whole time.
Yeah.
Can you speak a bit louder? We'll go over the footage.
She's also like, so he, like you said, he's like away for a long time.
Yeah.
And instead of going, God, I think he's ill, she's like, it's about me, isn't it? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wish I had that self-confidence.
I mean,
I wish.
Like, you didn't reply to a message I sent for like half an hour today, and I was like, oh my God. And we do a podcast together. Also, throughout all of this, I guess we're just like going with the main plot.
Yeah.
Just, there are 30-second murder intervals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
Just every so often there's a murder interval.
There's a lot of like 30-second scenes.
Yeah.
Where like
you're
they're
just
in a diner and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I used to be Santa. End of scene.
Oh, that bit's weird. Why was
I think we
that
just
bit-
need to set him up because he's about to get killed on a boat.
Oh, is that him who gets killed on the boat?
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Okay, sorry.
He's
The
there.
car crash
Yeah,
happens,
the
yeah.
truck like skids in because it's ice. They're set up that it's ice because she slips over.
Oh, I didn't even clock that.
Yeah, we know
Wow.
that. Then we know it's cold.
Wow, I changed my entire opinion about Twilight. It's a smart film.
And so the truck skids on the ice and like is about to like smash her between the truck and her car.
Yeah.
But Edward runs over from across the parking lot
And
and
then super
dents
strength.
it with his hands.
Yeah, and it's like, no.
And then disappears. And then the other friend who doesn't get a name, but just gets a cut on his forehead. It's like, Bella, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like him. He's
He's fun.
apologetic.
Yeah.
And it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, exactly. And then we get, like, a bit of a montage of Edward being a wanker. Like, because she's
Yeah.
like, that was really weird. And he literally says, well, no one's going to believe you. What's
Yeah,
that,
they're in the
gaslighting?
hospital. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's literally gaslighting her.
Yeah.
He's like, I wasn't there. I was standing on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And
And what's the fucking reaction is, well, if you tell anyone, no one will believe it. Like, what?
Who's gonna believe you?
And then he just stands in her room for a bit.
We've skipped over
Oh.
meeting Carlisle Cullen,
Oh, yes.
who's a doctor
Isn't he
in the
just?
hospital, and he looks after Bella. Mm-hmm. And not the guy who almost killed her.
Yeah.
Charlie rudely swishes the curtain, which is it's a big comic moment.
Yeah.
It's like, Bella, I'm so...
Honestly, I think Charlie and... Honestly, Arpats is pretty good with comedic, like, timing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think they have their moments in this film.
Yeah.
And Bella... Kristen is grumpy and American.
Kristen's not that great.
Kristen was trying to stay in the closet, all right?
Do you remember when they went out?
Yeah.
Robert and Kristen.
And she cheated on him.
cheated on him with the director of Snow White and the Huntsman, who was married.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then they got back
Listen.
together and they broke up again. And now she, according to the Daily Mail, has a special friend. A special lady who's a friend, a good girlfriend. Who's
of
not a
girls.
girlfriend, she's a friend who's a girl. She's one of the girls.
One of the gals.
People are gay, Stephen. Anyway.
Then the wanker montage happens.
Yes. And he's like, who's going to believe you?
Yeah.
And then they go to the beach.
But before they go to the beach, blonde boy who for some reason fancies Bella when Anna Kendrick is there, like, you know the one?
Yeah.
He asks her to prom.
And she's just like, what?
And it's like, listen when people are talking to you, Bella.
She's too busy staring at Robert Pattinson's cheekbones.
Not that
Wouldn't
interesting.
you?
And then they go to a greenhouse. Why are they in a greenhouse?
Oh, I got like big Harry Potter 2 vibes here.
Yeah. Oh, this is more... The reason I wrote this down is because it's more rudeness. So she's like, she trips and he's like, at least watch where you're walking.
Yeah.
So rude. And then...
Anna Kendrick's like, he just asked me to the prom.
Yeah. And then Edward's like, we shouldn't be friends. And I'm like, were you friends?
Yeah.
That wasn't coming across.
Krista doesn't think that.
Yeah.
Krista's like, yeah,
And then
I'd work that out.
she, after that, is like, well, you should have just let the car crush me. And it's like, wait, no, babes, no. He doesn't like you. He does not want you to... Like, as in, we know why. But, like, if he was an actual human...
Yeah.
You'd just be like, he just doesn't like you, but doesn't want you to die. Get a grip. Fucking hell. Oh, and then she invites him to the beach.
Each lets you get a wave.
They say. What are you
gonna
going to say? Because she's like, it's just a mask. I know you're a nice person, really. And you're like...
Don't go to the beach.
Yeah, so just turn up.
And then they're at the beach, and Angela says, starts like some conversation because they're the only ones not surfing.
Yeah.
And she's like, I keep thinking Eric's going to ask me to the prom. I was like, why would you begin a conversation with Kristen Stewart? Like, she's not like a DMC kind of gal.
Yeah.
She only cares about herself.
Except they do some like 101 feminism.
Oh, she's like, you're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
It's really funny. They keep like... There's a bit later where it's 101 feminism as well. And I'm like, you really phoned it in with this. I get that you're trying, but also this man is emotionally abusing your main character. Like, maybe don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is, yeah. And she walks on the beach with Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he went out with Taylor Swift?
Oh.
Taylor and Taylor.
Oh.
We're Taylor and Taylor. Ooh. If you haven't heard our Muppets Christmas Carol episode, what are you doing with your life? Go back and listen to that. And then he's like, oh, my ancestors are wolves. And I'm like, okay, that's nice that someone's honest.
But again, sorry, this is the whole thing. They've done their feminism bit. The reason they're talking about how his family are wolves is because he mentions that the Cullens don't get on well with the Lautners. What are they fucking called? The Wolf Boys.
The Wolf Boys.
Yeah. And later on when they're on the beach, she's like, oh, how come? And he goes, oh, you caught that, huh?
Yeah, literally the last sentence of the conversation is, the Cullens don't come here.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, did someone say that the Cullens don't come here?
And he's like,
oh, did you hear that?
Yeah. It's like, well, you said it right next to her face, and she's a functioning human being, so yeah, she caught that.
It was literally the end of the conversation as well.
Stop
like, everyone heard
underestimating
it.
women.
And then she goes to a bookshop to get a book about the law of the Native Americans, who are the Wolf Boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not before. They're trying on prom dresses, and some men yell.
Oh yeah, the men look at the window like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is, again, feminism 101.
And they put on a dress, and Anna Kendrick says, oh, you wouldn't need jewellery with this. You're wrong, Anna.
There's some beading, Anna.
Anna, you're wrong. You always need jewellery.
Yeah.
More is more.
And she tries on a really ugly pink dress.
What? She's like, this makes my boobs look great, and she's not wrong.
Makes
it's the rest
very
of her.
heavy.
Yeah.
She's a slim gal.
She's a slim gal with big boobs.
Yeah.
It's what I want to be.
You are.
I'm a gal with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, exactly.
Who can get boobs the next day delivery.
Exactly.
And then she comes out of the bookshop. And a really uncomfortable scene.
It's really horrible. The guys are going to assault her, basically.
I don't really remember this when I saw it. I don't remember maybe not understanding the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, did you just think like, oh, they're like bullying her or something?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no.
But Mama's grown up.
Yeah.
Mama's seen some shit. But it's fine. And then he saves her in his car, popping a wheelie. And
When did Edward Cullen become a professional race car driver?
I don't know. And then they go to a restaurant.
But he's like, you don't know the vile things they were thinking. And I'm like, Edward, she's a girl. She knew exactly what they were thinking.
Yeah, honestly.
She would have got catcalled when she was 12. This is like the reality, Edward. Stop assuming women don't know things or can't listen.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this film.
He's like, I can read people's minds. And it's like, maybe have some empathy instead.
Yeah. Oh, and she's like, put your seatbelt on. He's like, you put your seatbelt on. It's really weird. The choice of delivery with this line was bizarre. You put it on.
Oh, but it comes back later. Foreshadowing with the seatbelt. Yeah. I don't know why the seatbelt's important. It's not.
Yeah.
And they go to dinner where she was meant to be meeting the girlfriends.
Yeah.
But they were like, where have you been? Oh, hi, Edward. Which you would, wouldn't you?
Sure.
If Robert Pattinson walked right in right now,
Yeah. I'd be like, no.
everybody leave. And then he's like, I can read everyone's minds.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you what everyone's thinking. Money, sex, money, sex, cat.
And I was like, me.
Change it to money, sex, cats. And that's me. Yeah. I am never not thinking about that film. Absolutely. I close my eyes and I can see Rebel Wilson taking off her skin.
Ugh, eating those cockroaches.
In the quiet moments of the night, I hear Jason Derulo going, milk!
I hear Ian McKellen going, lap, 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 in his little milk tray.
Meow, 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 meow. I can see Judi Dench lifting up a leg, flashing her cat vag.
I can see Judi Dench turning to me and going, cats are not dogs.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much. And then she's reading a book that she got. She's going on the Google.
Is this...
Lovely
hang on. Is this after the restaurant?
Yeah.
In the restaurant, she says something like, if you could... Sorry, I've written down all the moments in which it was awful, so I'm just going to be running through them.
I'm just going to sit here and eat some straws.
Okay. She said something like, wouldn't you want to know, like, the answers to everything? And he says, I don't want to know 1.77245 whatever. And she's like, I don't want to know what the square root of pi is. And he goes, you know that? It's like, she can know maths, Edward. She's allowed to know maths. This is such a frustrating film.
I mean, I'm impressed that she knew what the... I don't know what the square root of pi is.
I think if someone was like 1 point and then a load of numbers, I'd be like, oh yeah, square root of pi. You know what I mean?
I'd be like, oh, your PIN number?
Okay. Anyway, back to the book. I've made my point.
My grandma's birthday, 1st of February 1934. No one will guess this PIN number. Anyway, they're driving home. Mm-hmm. She touches his hand. It's dead cold.
Dead cold.
Oh my god, it's dead cold. Mm-hmm. And so she goes home and has a realisation montage.
Yeah.
Where she's like... But
without this montage, wouldn't you just think he was a chilly Pratt? Like...
A chilly Pratt!
He's just a bit cold! And a cunt! Like...
Yeah, well, that's fair. That is fair. Well, she's quite pale as well, so you'd be like, oh, someone who has the same body temperature as me.
Yeah.
But it's ice cold.
Ice cold.
Ice.
Alright.
You're as cold as ice. And then she does a realisation montage where, like, the word, like, immortal flashes up, or, like, blood sacrifice. Like, cold, fast, strong.
Yeah.
Egypt.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. She's learning about vampires around the world, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Peru? Is there a Peruvian one?
Yes. Mm-hmm. There's an Indian one, and maybe German.
Can I have a straw?
Should we have a straw break?
Yeah, sure. How many do you have left?
We've got 2 left, that's 1 each.
Okay, cool.
So, where are you going on your holidays? We're having a straw break.
Okay.
This is where we would put advertising, if we were popular enough.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, if you know a friend who might like to hear about Twilight, we all had one.
Yeah.
Send them our way.
Yeah.
We'd love to subscribe to the capitalist regime and put adverts.
I would love that.
No, we wouldn't go ham with an advert. I think about this. If we had adverts, we'd put them like maybe one at the start, one at the end.
Yeah.
And they'd be always things that we care about. Like, we're not going to do like that butcher box.
Or the Casper mattress.
Yeah, we've just given them both free advertising.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd like a free mattress, but I don't want free meat in a box.
I'd like free cheese. Is there a cheese box?
If there's if you run a cheese subscription service, if you're on a vegan subscription service...
Often. There's one in South London. What am I doing?
The Fromagerie?
No, but we got to go to that. There's one in South London that's like a delivery service. And they do like a charcuterie board?
Yeah.
But so it's like meat and...
A Dairy Dunker.
Yeah. But it's very like pretty and they arrange it really nice. You get like grapes and figs and shit. It's very good. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Don't eat meat though. You can get like a veggie one, which is just the cheese and the other stuff, or you can get a vegan one, which is vegan cheese. Yeah.
Let's go there.
Mm-hmm. We have to order it.
Oh, we'll order it.
Yeah.
South London, that's where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
How exciting.
And it's not really advertising because I can't remember what it's called, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's
the end of our straws,
Well, we've
break.
eaten the straws. I've just realised we've eaten all the straws, so there'll be no more for the end.
Yeah.
We'll just crinkle the wrapper at the end. Someone gets killed on the boat.
Oh, does that happen then?
Oh, that happens before the bookshop, sorry.
Right, okay.
I skipped way ahead. Three sexy people.
Oh, yeah.
They're really fit. I mean, all of the vampires, I'd fuck them.
Sure, yeah.
I can't think of a vampire that I wouldn't fuck. In this film.
Nosferatu.
No, I'd fuck Nosferatu.
Really?
No, in this film, I'd fuck them all. Maybe you'd fuck Nosferatu just for, like, to tell everyone. You'd be like, you'll never guess who I fucked yesterday. And they wouldn't. They would never guess.
No. You'd be like Nosferatu and they'd be like, oh.
Oh, you have interesting taste.
Yeah.
But you'd fuck the queen, wouldn't you?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't steal a handbag.
Yeah, I just decided to take a drink at that point.
Thank you, just left me absolutely hanging. You can hear the creaking of my house.
Yeah, what is that?
Maybe the heating.
It's very creepy.
It's also very cold.
Yeah.
Say it. And then she goes to the forest after a realisation montage.
Okay, so she has a realisation and he is like standing there while she gets out of her car at school and she fucking rudely pushes past him and walks into the forest because if you realise someone's a vampire, the thing to do is upset them and then go to a secluded area. The fuck?
She's such a dickhead.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know what you are. How old are you? And he's like, I'm 17. But how old have you been 17? And I was like, that is...
And he's like, oh, girl, you got me.
Any gay man over 30. How long have you been 30?
Is that the Grindr experience?
Yeah, I work with a lot of older gays as well. And they're like, it's my 30th birthday. It's like, is it your 30th birthday? Bless them. And then...
So they have a bit... He's like, really threatening for a bit.
Like, I know what you are. And he's like, say it. Out loud. Which is me as soon as the fast bit kicks in of Fairy Tale of New York. And I sit there on the edge of my seat just looking at the straights being like,
Say it.
You're going to say it out loud.
I'm gonna say the word.
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. Say it. Out loud. Say it.
Say it.
Ballet day.
So they have a big, will they, won't they? But, obviously they will.
They run up a tree.
That's later. They do a Sonic piggyback.
They do some running, though.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to show you what I am.
Yeah. She jumps on his back, and he's like, zoom, zoom, Sonic, go.
Oh, yes. And, yeah, it's really weirdly done.
It's awful.
And it looks like he's, running in midair and, green screened on. It's unpleasant. And then they go into the one shaft of sunlight.
Oh, yeah, and he's all sparkly.
He's like, look how sparkly I am. And I remember the sparkly bit being better.
Yeah.
He's glued, 3 rhinestones to his face.
Yeah, I remember people being like, ooh, sparkly vampires. When I first saw this, I was expecting sparkly vampires, not whatever the fuck that was.
Absolutely, can't fucking see for shimmers. But you can. He's just got a little bit of, one or two flashes.
He also says, out loud multiple times, you shouldn't trust me. And she's like, I trust you. And I'm like, Bella, please.
He's like, do not.
It just sends a message. I'm getting serious now, but it sends a message that love is destruction, and I don't like it.
Well, this was the
I love you so much, I'm
going to
destroy
for,
you.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
The raw XD kind of...
Oh, I see,
gang.
yeah. The Tumblr.
I am not a fucking face. I have died every day waiting. That's from this film.
Yeah.
Or Breaking
Is
Dawn.
it? Oh,
it's from one of them.
And then she's also like, I'm afraid of losing you. And I'm like, what do you have with this man?
You have known him a fortnight?
Yeah.
A fortnight.
And then the line fall in love with the lamb thing happens.
Oh, yeah. Stupid lamb. Oh, pretty fucking masochistic lion. No, maybe it's the lamb that's masochistic?
Yeah.
Because the lamb's going to get
fucking idiot. Oh my God. Sorry, I feel really upset. Does the tofu line happen?
Oh, yes, I wrote it down. It's like a human eating only tofu. Because he's, the vampires, the Cullens are vegetarian vampires, in which they are not. We only drink animal blood, we don't drink human blood. And he's like, it's like a human eating only tofu. It keeps you strong, but you're never truly satisfied.
It's like, you need to learn about marinating. That'll sort you right out.
I've had some delicious tofu in my time. Wagamama's is now doing a vegan tuna steak.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had their vegan ramen?
Potential. I've had the vegan egg.
Oh, really?
Veg.
I don't know. I've had their ramen that's really good. It has. Well, it used to be way better. The tofu had like a coating on it that was a little bit spicy, but not too much, and it just.
Did you ever go to Tampopo, which is like a rival to Wagamama's?
What's
I don't know
that?
if it's just in the north. There's one right next to each other in Manchester,
Oh, really?
and it was the best. They did. It was like fried rice with tofu and lemongrass. It was the nicest time. I don't think it exists anymore. But Wagamama, if you want to sponsor the podcast, do get in contact because I will talk about your vegan options till the cows.
Yeah.
Stay at
Have you
home.
been to the fancy Wagamama's opposite Soho Theatre? Where you can try their new up-and-coming recipes, and a lot of them are vegan.
We'll go there. Let's go there.
This podcast.
It's just about eating.
Yeah.
And then they go to his house.
Yes.
It's a dead nice house.
It's a lovely
Oh,
house.
I remember. Like that stuck with me. A lovely little house in the woods. Very airy.
Yeah.
Light.
It's weird, like, they're playing, like, it's really beautiful, very well designed, and there's some opera or some lovely music playing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I told them not to do this. And it's like, what, play music?
Well, they're kind of like they're throwing a dinner party. They're cooking for
Yeah,
it.
it's nice.
But they're like, oh, this is such a trick. Like we haven't cooked for years because we're vampires and we don't eat food.
They've minced some garlic.
They have.
Yeah.
And they're very fast, aren't they? They can move really quickly.
Yeah.
And they can do loads of garlic cloves. And then she turns up and she's like, those guys already ate.
Oh, is that
Rosalie
I missed that
smashes
line.
the salad bowl. She's fuming.
I would too.
Well,
It's rude.
you can see it from Bella's perspective, which is kind of like, I knew that you guys didn't eat, so I didn't want to like make you feed me.
Sure, but if I found out they'd then gone to the trouble of cooking for the first time in fucking ages, I'd go, yeah, fine, and just eat a little bit.
Oh no, actually, Bella is like, yeah, great, lovely time, and Edward's like, she ate.
Oh.
I forgot about that. I was misquoting. Sorry, Bella.
Oh my god, yet again, Edward disappoints us.
And then she's like, sorry guys, I just didn't want to like have to make you do any effort. But I'm like, who would pass up the option of having a second tea?
Yeah, absolutely.
I eat multiple meals in the evening.
Yeah.
I have
snack.
no self-control.
No. As soon as the sun goes down, I'm like, nom nom nom.
I don't think I'm
I'm
ever
a raccoon. I'm awake.
full. Little trash panda.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm like, you could have just like boxed it up for her.
Yeah, Rosalie is a bit of a dick.
She didn't need to smash the bowl.
Yeah. Because we kind of get introduced a bit more to the characters, but they're not that three-dimensional, except that Alice is super lovely.
And she's like, we're going to be the best friends.
Yeah, Jasper is stary, as I predicted.
Because he's the latest one and he's trying not
Yes.
to like get a fucking boner. Actually, I wrote this down. Can vampires get boners?
They fuck later on, don't they? I know about that because he breaks
But
the
he
bed.
doesn't. If he doesn't have a heartbeat, if he doesn't have blood going.
Oh, maybe he has to take some kind of pill.
Oh,
They're not going to each other.
I don't
about in the
remember
books.
that happening. But hey ho.
Should probably have mentioned
It's a
it.
follow up to Can Aardvarks Be Racist? Listen to the Arthur episode.
Can vampires get bonus?
Can vampires get boners?
Well, yeah.
We'll put a
valid
poll on
question.
Instagram.
Honestly, it'd be great if they had included that, because men need to know, it doesn't make you any less of a man not to be able to get your, well, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you need to take something, you go take
It
something.
doesn't make you any less man if you don't have a penis either.
Exactly. Honestly,
This podcast said trans rights.
yes. This fucking film needs to get on board.
If this film was queer, queerer, no one in this cast is queer
No one.
except for obviously
Yeah, I was going to say.
Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
But like, she was like,
Yeah.
she thought she was straight at this point,
Yeah. Well.
or she was telling the world that she was straight.
She was Jodie Foster.
She was closeted at this. She was well.
Yeah.
She's Is Jodie Foster still Jodie Fostering, or did she do a speech?
What?
Jodie
She's
Foster
dead.
Is she out now?
Yeah.
Because it was like suspected for a long time.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's
Also,
Gillian Anderson coming out?
What's her name? Kristen Stewart, her first film role was playing Jodie Foster's daughter in Panic Room, whatever that film is.
I think I've seen that.
Huh.
I've seen the end of it, definitely.
Okay.
Have you seen Flight Plan?
No.
Where Jodie Foster's on a plane, and then like she falls asleep and she wakes up and her daughter's disappeared, and everyone's like, "You don't have a daughter."
Ooh.
It's a good old time.
Ooh.
And it's like this really fancy plane because she's designed it.
Oh, what?
It's like 2 stories and she's crawling through like different like vents and things
What?
to find her daughter.
That's a
And
weird...
there's maybe a cult? I don't know.
Right. Thrown
Anyway,
me.
they're in the house.
Yes.
Alice is like, we're going to be best friends.
Yeah.
If there had been some communication,
Mm-hmm.
if like,
Oh, yeah, if anyone spoke to each other ever at all.
do they have phones? Do the vampires
They
have phones?
do have phones because someone uses one later.
Oh yeah, they could have just been like, hey, she's already eaten.
Yeah.
Or, hey, are you cooking? Or,
Yeah.
like, do we...
Also,
Should we
he
bring
lives
some
there.
takeaway?
He must have known the plan.
Yeah, he must have been like, I'm bringing her here.
Yeah.
And there would have been a big conversation about that because they're
Yeah.
vampires. And they would have been like, great, cool, we'll cook something.
Mm-hmm.
Or great, cool, get to eat beforehand because I'm not fucking going Kmart or whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
Whole Foods. And then...
listen to Debussy.
what's her fucking name? The bitchy one.
Rosalie.
She's like, the entire family will be implicated if this ends badly. And I'm like, so the entire family will be implicated if you murder someone? Yeah. To quote that
That's
Vine,
what it was.
I sure hope they would. Like, there's so much of this film, I'm like, yes. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, they listen to some Debussy, kill me.
And then they run through the window and just climb. Little spider monkey.
She's like, you don't scare me. And he's like, you shouldn't have said that. And then I'm like, yeah, because the CGI is terrifying. When they have to climb the tree.
Yes.
It's like,
You should have said that. Run up a tree. And then they're going, oh, he's in a room.
oh yeah.
She's sleeping.
There's so many montages
She wakes
in
up and he's like, oh yeah.
It's like they went 2 hours is too... No, like an hour, 40 minutes is too short. We need to pad this out
Yeah.
with some fucking montages of them existing in the same space. They've got no charisma.
They've not. They're just pale.
Not charisma, what's the word I'm talking about?
Chemistry.
Yeah.
They've got neither of either.
No.
And he's in a room and then they go and play baseball.
Yeah, honestly, at 1 hour, 10 minutes, stuff starts happening.
And then as soon as the stuff starts happening,
It gets
we realise that we got really bored.
Right?
We were like, when's this over?
Yeah.
And literally the plot had begun
Yeah.
an hour and 10 minutes in. So they're playing baseball and they can only do it at thunderstorms.
Yes.
Because they whack the ball well hard.
Yeah. Well hard.
Real well hard. And they need to just use the thunder to disguise it.
Yeah.
So they're playing, they're doing really well. Everyone's having a lovely time.
Yeah.
Then Alice is like, hang about. Because Alice can tell the future,
Oh, yeah.
crucially. They've all got different
Isn't
skills.
that a massive plot point later on?
Yes.
Like
Just a
in-
little drawing.
Oh no, I mean like later in the films. Isn't that like...
I can't remember.
Isn't there a bit where like there's going to be a huge fight and then she shakes hands with someone
I think so.
and it's like, if we fight, we all die, and so there isn't a fight.
Yes. Maybe Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning's
She's
in this?
definitely in it. Michael Sheen's in it as well.
Michael Sheen's in
Bryce
it?
Dallas Howard.
Why is Michael Sheen in this?
Money.
Okay.
This is a big...
Kristen Stewart was the richest actress from 2018 to 2012 or something like that. No, not 2018. 2008 to 2012.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This is big bucks.
Yeah.
Big
Bad
bucks.
acting, big bucks.
And then the three sexy vampires
The
kind
punky ones arrive.
James?
On segways?
Oh, yeah.
They move
They
so-
glide.
Yeah.
James, Victoria and Laurent.
I like Laurent.
He is sensible and he's got abs.
Yes. Does he?
Yes.
Oh.
You see his shirt open at some point.
Oh, good for him.
I can spot an ab from a mile away. That's my superpower.
You stiff it out like a vampire.
Like, he can hear people's thoughts, she can tell the future, and I can see a flash of ab or a flash of nipple
Yeah.
from
Honestly,
20 paces.
The way Jasper and kind of James look at Bella, it's like they're an open mic comedian who's seen the one woman on the bill. They're like, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So fucking
It's
fun.
literally about men not being able to control their
Yeah.
fucking bodies.
As soon as it starts getting sad as well, you'll notice that, what's her name? Kristen starts doing a lot of chatting.
Chin acting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because she needs to show that she's sad, so she's like...
Listeners, I just witnessed a very interesting face pulled by one Ken and Powell. I would say I'd take a picture and put it on the Instagram, but
Yeah, I'm not going to let you.
I know, and I wouldn't do that to you. I'd sooner advertise a box of meat than show you that face.
Thank you. Love that.
So they do the baseball, and these
Yeah.
people turn up, and they're like, "We're just going to play some baseball."
And it's
they're
like, I don't think they are,
put your
lads.
hair down so they can't smell your neck.
Yeah.
I don't really know why the hair's going down. And then they're like, okay, bye. And then he's like,
Oh, but wait, though.
I'm about. There's a human here. let's have a bit of that then. And then like, Bella, get in the car. Yeah. Put your seatbelt on. Yeah. And now that's when the seatbelt comes back.
Oh, I see.
And he's like doing a seatbelt for her. She's like, I can do it myself.
Mm. At no point do they just have a conversation and go, look, you know how it is. She's dating our 100-year-old son. You get how it is.
Yeah.
We'll get you another human.
I mean, literally, there's so many humans.
Yeah.
Like, they could be like, just, could you not have this one? Just like, save this one for
That's
us.
what I mean. Is this all because she smells good? Like, is that
surely
the whole
all
thing?
humans smell good.
But like, there's a point where...
And why can't he read her thoughts?
Because he's so in love with her that he can't possibly communicate with her.
Are they like bound or something? Because I know that in the future...
Wait, don't they have a baby with Jacob's
the baby,
face?
No, the baby's got an animated face.
Wait, what?
Which is... The baby has an animated face, which is a mashup of Kristen and Robert. And yeah, they call... Because her mum's called Renee, and his mum's called Esme. They call the baby Renesmee.
Why don't you just call her Resme?
Resume.
Renesmee!
Renesmee. Or just give it a different name.
Yeah, just call it Charlotte.
Call it Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie.
After Charlie. Or Carla.
A good
Charlisle.
A good non-binary name.
Yeah.
Charlie.
And then Jacob. Jacob's been kind of obsessed with Kristen when she's pregnant. I'm using these names and these actors and these characters interchangeably.
That's fine.
He like feels like a really strong affinity to her when she's pregnant.
Right.
And then she gives...
Wait. Does that mean he wants to fuck her?
No.
Oh, okay.
He wants to fuck her unborn child.
What?
Yeah,
what?
so he's kind of like bound to the child.
Uh-huh.
And kind of like they're imprinted upon each other or something.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I'm going to fucking fuck this. No, I'm going to like protect this baby. But luckily the baby ages like 3 times the speed of it. No, maybe like 10 times the speed.
Oh, good. So he can fuck the baby. What?
So the baby in like a fortnight is 20.
What?
And they fuck.
What? Does that happen in the film?
Yeah.
What? Wait.
Oh, and she's played by someone who's...
So won't she be basically...
The girl that plays her, like, kind of like 6-ish. 7, 8, whatever. She was in the Nutcracker film. The one with Keira Knightley.
Cool.
I think.
But won't she be the same age as her mum?
Yeah, well, she's got vampire blood, hasn't she? Or no blood, or whatever.
Does Kristen eventually become a vampire?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Right. But if she just ages really quickly, won't she just become like 100 in like a couple minutes?
I think she slows down.
What's the point of that? Is that a plot device just so Jacob can fuck her? Stephanie Meyer.
So, she'll reach physical maturity after about 7 years when her parents will be around 17, then stop aging.
Why is it always around 17?
Can we be 17?
Why is it always around the age of like barely legal? Why? That's so fucking weird.
I don't know. And then Stephanie Meyer, when asked about whether or not Jacob could father children with Renesmee, responded, "That is a question I'm reserving the right to answer because there is a chance I'll go back to their story." Oh. Please don't. Leave it where it is.
God, I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of stopped.
I haven't seen those films.
Because it's just so bad.
So they drive away. Also, you went to the loo at this point.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
And they start doing a fake trail.
Oh, yeah. To
like lead her away. And she's driving back to Phoenix.
Yes.
It's
a really sad bit where she like tells her dad she doesn't want to live with him anymore.
And she uses the exact same words that her mum used when her mum left him.
I'm like, why are you being such a bitch?
I wouldn't leave Charlie. He's got a moustache. My dad has a moustache.
Okay.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? Like, this is a sudden discovery.
Oh no, as in, we're back here.
There we are again.
They lead a fake trail with a coat
toot.
or whatever, and they like rub a coat on a tree or something.
Yeah.
Which, crazy. Doesn't work out. Can you
Why
believe?
would she be like whacking herself against trees?
She's like rubbing on the trees, like,
That's so stupid.
So Alice, Jasper and Kristen are in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then Alice has like a vision of a room with mirrors.
Yeah.
And she's like, a room with mirrors, and she's drawing on it with charcoal.
Yeah.
And it's a great time. And she's like, that looks like my old dance studio. Mm-hmm. We've never been told that she's good at dance. Those seeds have not been sown.
In fact, they've made a big point about saying that she's not very good at moving.
Yeah, she's very clumsy.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's... Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, right. Why would they do that if the whole point is she's an ex-dancer? Wouldn't she be like, oh, you're surprisingly elegant. Yeah, I used to dance. You know?
Dance, Kathy, dance. And then she has another vision, and she's like, oh, he's not fallen for the coat on the tree gag.
Yeah.
And then can smell us across the country?
Yeah.
Because it's a long way between Arizona and Washington, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no cacti in Forks,
No.
so...
Famously.
Well, there's that one cacti she brings. But,
and then she goes, I, the lamb, will save the lion. I don't know why.
one of you has superhuman strength.
That's what I don't get. Why is she like, I've got to go die? It's like, why don't you just tell him what's happening and he can go kill him?
Yeah. Well, she gets a phone call.
Oh,
And it sounds like her mum being like, oh, hey, honey. It's like, oh, hey, it's me, James. I'm going to kill your mum unless you meet me at your dance studio.
Why is this so important?
I don't know why the dance studio is so important. Why? Yeah, I was like, why is he so obsessed with her?
Yeah.
He met her 20 minutes ago.
But she smells like
Summon?
maybe salami. What do they like?
She smells like Haribo straws.
Yeah, what do meat eaters want to eat? Like, she smells like blood.
Yeah,
Maybe she's got a lot of blood.
maybe. But she's so pale.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Is this so inconsistent?
I don't know.
Right.
Or no, maybe she's got a lot of blood like stored in her because it's not going to her skin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because she's not like anemic. She has a spinach salad. She needs to get her iron up.
Yeah.
She's anemic. That's the thing. It's a different. It's a vintage.
God.
It's a different flavour.
I love that.
In that 30-second scene at the diner, they're like, spinach salad? She's like, thank you. I used to be Santa. End of scene. And then they go to the room of mirrors.
Yeah.
And he's like, she hears her mum in a cupboard.
But
And she's
it's
like, Mum, I'm
not
going to
her mum
save
in a
you.
cupboard.
It's a video
Yeah.
of her and her mum in a cupboard. And he's like, surprise. Gonna kill you now.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is fine because she knew she was going to die anyway.
yeah.
She didn't go there thinking she was going to live.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's some quite graphic.
Yeah.
Like, he like shatters her leg.
Yeah. Also, it's so gross and rapey.
It's, yeah.
The way he's talking. It just... what is this film? And its obsession with this kind of violence against women.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Well, I know what it is. But, you know, this film...
It's not nice that it played on that. Of, like,
No.
the insecurities of people.
Uh-huh.
Like our age.
Right, so...
Anyway, they go and have some fights because Edward turns up,
Yeah.
does some fighting. They
Quite
subdue
cool
him,
fighting.
but not this. Yeah, it's just, they're like floaty. They're on wires.
Yeah.
Certainly, there's certainly some crash mats somewhere. And then James bites her arm and starts doing the changey process with the venom.
So he wants to... I thought he wanted to kill her, but he wants to change her. Is that...
Is it just like, does he want to do that because that's what they don't want?
Maybe.
I don't know. Or he puts...
It just doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world.
I mean, it happens eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then they subdue him because all the family turns up.
Yeah. Alice breaks his fucking neck.
She literally rips his head off.
What? Oh, I thought she just went...
Yeah, well, yeah, she goes and then keeps going. Because they need to rip him up into little pieces and set him on fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's hot.
I love that Alice done it just like seconds after. She goes, Bella, are you okay? I'm going to get my belt and I'm going to stop the swelling.
Alice is great.
I love it. I love
Big
it.
fan.
And then she wakes up in hospital. Because he sucks the blood out.
And they
the
make
venom
some real derpy faces. They're like...
Oh yeah, she's like, it hurt me. And he's like, I'm going to
But then he's
suck
like,
your blood out.
sucking her blood.
Yeah, and then Carlisle's like, you'll know when to stop. You're
Yeah.
going to have to... He's like, I won't be able to stop. Like, you're going to have to stop yourself. I'm like, if we go for this whole vegetarian thing, if someone puts a burger in front of me, I'll be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
If someone gives me the burger and says, okay, you have to...
You can eat half of it.
No, you can have the mustard
Oh, I
off
see.
the bun.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take the mustard and then I'll put the burger away.
Yeah.
Like, suck the venom out, don't suck a full blood out. And
Also-
Carlisle's like,
Also,
Edward.
you're not in love with the burger.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck the burger.
Crucially, you...
Can I read the burger's thoughts?
If you did eat the whole of the burger, you'd be like, oh, that's a shame, no burger. Well, you wouldn't because you're vegan, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, no burger. Whereas if you ate and killed the one you love, that's a bit more of a, oh, darn it. Ah, shucks.
But then also Carlisle's just sitting next to me like, I think that's enough now.
Edward.
Maybe
Edward.
you should. No, you're not. You're just gonna cut.
And like, Edward's
you
eyes are
should.
fucking rolling back into his head.
Turning
and
red. Yeah.
Oh god, they're such weird faces.
And if I was Carlisle, I'd just be like, okay, that's enough now.
Yeah,
Done.
just-
We'll take him away.
But no.
But no.
It's like,
So she passes out.
Hey babes.
Which is a shocker because she is anemic. And then she wakes up in hospital, and her mum's there,
Yeah.
and she's like,
Hey mum, I don't want to live with you.
"Yeah, so I'm staying here with Edward, even though he kind of almost killed me, because he didn't stop at just the mustard." Have you seen the film Slapper? She's French.
No.
Oh my god, I
What's
used to watch that all the time. And there's a film festival. There's this really arty film, and it's like, I first knew my son was colourblind when I asked him to pass me the ketchup, and he passed me the mustard. Just something that's come into my head just now.
Okay.
If anyone's seen Slapper, She's French, please let me know, because I don't want to feel like I'm a lunatic who's the only person who's seen this film. Which is how I feel about a lot of films.
I mean, when I'm staring blankly at you, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Slapper, She's French. Anyway, then they go to prom. She's in a little leg cast.
With really ugly leggings.
Oh, and she's in a dress.
That looks bad.
Well, I would say the dress is fine.
Yeah.
But then she puts a cream-coloured cardigan over the top.
Oh, before she puts the cardigan on, Jacob comes and is a bit weird.
Oh, yeah. He's like, my dad said...
You should break up.
You should break up with him.
I was like, what? Oh, my dad has paid me to tell you this.
Was he my dad or your dad?
No, he says my dad.
Yeah, because I heard my dad, but I was like, oh no, he means Charlie.
No.
But he doesn't.
No.
He means the man in the wheelchair, who's a wolf.
Is he in a wheelchair when he's a wolf?
I don't know if he's still a wolf anymore.
Oh.
Because all the young limber ones keep turning into wolves.
Oh.
Wolves are mainly New Moon,
Okay.
which we're at the end. They dance around a bit, and then Rebecca takes her wig off and walks down the stairs. Anyway, we were talking about maybe watching more of these.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to go back on that pledge.
Well, I've never seen them. I'd be kind of interested, I'm not gonna lie. It's like Glee. I was furious, but, you know.
Can we do it at, there's 5 films.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Let's commit to this.
We could do, every few months.
Yeah, just dip our toes back in and go, ah!
Yes. The water's horrible, and it's full of blood.
Yeah.
Mustard? So, we could ask the listeners if they want to hear more about New Moon Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Breaking Dawn Part 2. Do let us know.
Yeah.
Give this podcast a rating.
Yes. Review it if you'd like.
Review it if you like. We'll sign off in a second, but we do need to answer the question that we're here to answer.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 questions. Is it camp? No.
No.
No more needs to be said.
No. This is some straight nonsense.
You don't put a grey filter on if it's camp.
No. Oh, no.
Did it make us quit?
Valencia. Sorry.
I like crema.
Oh, do you? Lovely.
Yeah. I don't actually filter anything anymore. I'm real.
Because her makeup is too good.
I know, I'm just so talented. Someone on the internet told me that it looked like I put my makeup on with a trowel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That's also after he said that I'd written the stupidest tweet of the decade, which I think is really impressive because I have written
Honestly,
some dumb tweets
well
and so have
done.
other people.
Yeah, really well done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Should we do an episode about Faggotgate? No, it's too soon now. It's too late.
Too
For Christmas,
late now.
next year Christmas.
Next Christmas anniversary.
I'll tell you my tale.
Yeah.
All about
We can do
how.
a pre-December warning about Fairy Tale of New York.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do a little mini episode. We won't
Yeah.
take up your whole week.
Yeah. But
We'll make your whole week.
little TED talk.
We'll make your whole week.
Oh.
Kill me. Did it make us queer?
Well, obviously I didn't watch it when I was young.
Did you? Have
but-
you not seen this film?
Oh, I saw it last year. I said at the beginning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I think I'm glad I didn't see it because, God, I don't need any more. I don't need any impetus to make bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like, and that would have just. I would have been like chasing after every Edward I saw.
I'd have been in even more toxic relationships.
Like, yeah. I like the fact that Kristen is queer, but she wasn't in this film. She's very straight.
She's very straight in this film.
Yeah, I probably would have fancied Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me.
Oh, Taylor.
Well, Taylor had a big hand in my sexual awakening.
Oh,
Maybe, not a big hand. Maybe like.
you look so upset.
He had a finger in my sexual awakening. Yeah, he's one of the 5 fingers in my sexual awakening.
In your pies.
That one, Shrek.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've unearthed the
Oh.
other 3.
Are they from children's things?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I see.
I'm trying to find. This is like my Horcruxes.
Okay.
Who are the 5 fingers
That's
of
what this
fisting?
podcast is.
To be coming to
5
terms.
fingers fisting.
And a Justine Littlewood. We could do 12 Days of Christmas.
We could. I'd love that.
It's currently January, but we've missed the boat on this one.
It's fine. Where are we going?
Did it make us queer? Emmett was fit. Carlisle was fit.
Which one's Emmett?
Emmett the Jock.
Oh, no. Oh, not my type.
Callum Lutz.
No.
Callum Lutz.
No. I like the guy who almost kills Bella. Not the vampire.
James.
The guy with the car.
Oh yeah, he was quite fit.
He was quite fit.
I like James. I like Laurent.
I prefer Laurent to James.
I like
But I
both of
prefer, what's her name?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Did I
to
call her
Gwen.
Rebecca?
Maybe.
Rebecca.
Fancy names.
It's got an A at the end.
Rebecca, Victoria, Diana. You know, they're all fucking fancy names.
We need to watch the Diana musical.
We do.
Should we do that now?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to sign off and go watch the Diana musical.
Yes.
And eat some pizza.
Absolutely.
So if you like, you can follow us at Queers Gone By on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah. You can follow me at Caitlin Love Powell on Instagram and at Caitlin PWLL on Twitter. I love that you turn away now when I
just
do
can't
this.
look you in the eyes when you say it.
Yeah, thank you.
And you can find me at Kate Butch 1.
Because she's good at branding.
Because I'm good at Instagram and writing stupid tweets.
The stupidest
The
tweet.
stupidest tweet of the decade, which is an achievement.
Yeah.
Looks like I won many awards in 2019. She's lauded, she's decorated.
Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy.
Yeah.
Always remember to lick the mustard off your burgers before you eat them.
Yeah. And don't kill the burger if you want to fuck it.
If you want to fuck a burger, don't kill a burger.
Yeah. And on that.
Wisdom. Let's crinkle the wrapper because we hate all the straws.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow.